Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks!
What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got something super duper special and fun and awesome to share with you guys. Thanks so much to Vosteed for sending in these two knives. I'm going to tell you right now, this one is something really special, and I'm really excited about it. So definitely, you're not going to want to miss that one. I'm going to do this one first. You're not going to want to miss that one. Both of these will be linked down below. I apologize. My little one's upstairs with Mama, and she's not Mom, but the baby's upset. So you're going to hear her, kind of upset in the background. But she's fine. She's just grouchy. Anyways, I'm going to link these knives down in the description so that you guys can check them out. If you want to, it does help my channel when you use those links, but that's up to you. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me. And make sure your notifications are turned on for the Metal Complex YouTube channel. Let's go ahead and open up the bigger guy here. And I think I remember what this one was. I had briefly forgotten what they were sending me. And I looked at the outside of the packages and got very excited. So I will try to release this on a day that's before they actually drop it. But either way, this especially will go fast. Oh boy. Look at that. We have the, what are we calling this, Vosteed? What are we calling this? It's probably camo something. So this is a new variation of the Psyop, which I love. I think the Psyop is one of their greatest knives, and this is a tough knife, so Jeff Blauvelt design. Very cool. This is a super popular model, and there's a lot of different variations, but if you have not checked this knife out, I absolutely recommend it. Which blade steel? L-Max. So we're looking at, is this like G-Mascus? Or like micarta Mascus? I'm not really sure. It's very outdoorsy. Probably not the only variation that's available. They probably have a few of them, but you have this material, and then you have steel liners, and you have the button-operated top liner lock, which is fantastic. And then we have L-Max, which means the price tag on that guy will probably be extremely, extremely fair. So check that one out. Probably in the 150 to 170 zone, probably, which is very cool. Now, this other one, is there anything else that's different here? Love that pocket clip. I don't think so, unless it's like a slightly in-between size. Now this guy, this will be something interesting. Let's cut the quality seal here. Open this up nice and slow. Come on now. There we go. Now this guy is the newest version of, hold on, the Porcupine. Yes, oh boy. Definitely one of the best budget knives of all time. But wait! It's got a thumb stud now, which many of you brought up as something that was holding you back from picking up the standard. I just dropped something. There it is. The original one here, which I love. I love this one, right? I think it's going to come down to preference. But this is perfect. We now have two versions of this knife, one with a thumb stud and one with the opening hole. And they did a great job of keeping the thumb stud out of the cutting path. Very good. This, I can tell you right now, the placement of that thumb stud is absolutely perfect. It is exactly where it should be. It's not too high, it's not too low, and most important, it's not too close to the scale. It drives me nuts when I can't get access. Just let me get my finger in there. It was too late. It came out of my mouth and it was too late. Sorry. Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it like that. But it does drive me crazy when I can't get here. That's why it's the same thing I talk about with opening holes. Like, don't bury the hole under the frame, or if you do, if it's got to be partially buried, like the Porcupine here, give me plenty of room to access it. And there is on both, the front side and on the rear side. Really great. I can't actually, most of the time I prefer the opening hole, but honestly, the thumb studs on this guy are so good. It's just, it's hard to complain about it. Same great, it's hard to complain about it, it's hard to decide if I like it more than the opening hole. Same great jimping in two different zones, which is awesome. I love the color combination here of bronze and or not bronze, like brass and forest green. I think it looks really good. We still have the wire clip. I can hear my little one going off upstairs. But we still have the wire clip here, and it is still ambidextrous, which is awesome. And probably also still 14C28N. So these, and by the way, these are button-operated top liner locks, not plunge locks. The top liner lock from Vosteed is extremely strong and extremely reliable, right? I know, cold steel guy, not as strong as my triad lock. I know, but it doesn't need to be. I'm just joking around. It's top liner lock, just like this guy. So the nice thing about the Porcupine here is that it is a budget knife. It is a $69 knife, giggity, unless they have decided to change that, but I doubt it. This is, and I mean it when I say that the Porcupine is one of the greatest folding knives of all time, under $75, or the budget category. Absolutely, dollar for dollar, it's very, very hard to argue between that and another Vosteed knife called the Raccoon. Now we have two different variations of the Porcupine, which is awesome. So if you're one of those people that was saying make it with a thumb stud, well, here you go. I think it also looks great too. Honestly, just removing that opening hole it almost makes it look like a different knife. Now it's a pretty straightforward profile, but most knives that are, super utilitarian, super utility oriented, they tend to have pretty classic lines. This has a like a fat drop point blade with a ton of belly. Definitely kind of a slicer grind. It reminds me of the Rick Hinder slicer grind a little bit. But the edge on it, Vosteed's factory edge is always very, very good. They know how to heat treat their blades, and they also know how to, release knives that have excellent cutting geometry. So that's cool. I think a lot of people are going to be really excited about that. I think we are kind of finally in times where the Porcupine is an easier knife to obtain. For a while there, you just could not obtain it at all. Now, these thumb stud variations will probably sell out very quickly, but just like I said, when this guy came out and everyone was mad, Metal Complex, as soon as you talked about it, it was out of stock, and now it's gone forever. And it wasn't gone forever. I said it won't be gone forever. It'll come back, and you'll be able to get it. And I was right, and you can get it. And if you didn't know that, well, you can go get it now. But this version right here, probably, not just because I'm talking about it, a lot of different channels are going to talk about this, and a lot of people are probably going to want it. So if you miss it, don't freak out. It'll come back. It'll come back. But I would venture to guess that this is going to be pretty popular. This is the same knife. It's just got a thumb stud. I'm still going to review it because sometimes that does, in and out of the pocket for a few days, there are subtle little things sometimes, and I would consider this still like a different, a variation, right? So it will get its own review, but I think pretty much a lot of you are going to get all you need to know from this unboxing. If you don't want to wait for the review, I would completely understand it, but it'll be there for people who want to see it. And this one's great too. This was an awesome, this was a great release by Vosteed. Okay, that's going to be it today, guys. Thanks again to Vosteed for being awesome and basically just serving the entire community W's, or serving us W knives just consistently. I honestly don't think Vosteed makes a bad knife. They're really good. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like, so check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.